that it used to be a really wide road, and they took a couple lanes, putting bike lanes on both sides that I won't say nobody, very few people use. The camera is moving around right now. Sorry, I can't really adjust it. Okay, I think it just repositioned. I've got it sitting on the dashboard. I need to buy a mount if you want to donate to my channel so I can afford a mount. Everybody wants to mount. Then I'll go buy a mount for the car. I'm using the GoPro on the dashboard, not the ultimate way. It's not being held down, so when I make turns, right now it's already facing to the left a little bit. You can see on the right over here, this whole lane was removed. And I really want to go left, but I'm going to go straight so you can see LA City and what is happening to the city, because the politicians don't want to deal with anything. You can see a motorhome parked over here. This would normally not be allowed, but they don't do anything now because of the homeless problem. They don't know where to put them. You had a federal judge that says you got to put $1 billion towards housing them, provide them with housing. Unbelievable. You see over on the right over here, a lot of these people don't want free housing. Some of them do, but a lot of people don't want free housing. They want freedom to stay outside on the road and do their meth and do what they want to do and hang out. There's a sign over there, a detour sign, a city sign that shouldn't even be there. You got these cones. Who knows where they got these cones from? It's a pig pen. It's a dump. So that's why I took this road. Okay, the camera just fell, and I'm probably going to go pull in a parking lot so I can readjust it, because I want this video to be a good video. Oh, it just repositioned. This is a nightmare. This is an absolute nightmare. There's no place to hold this thing while I'm driving. I should be holding it. Last time I had a head mount on. Can you say head on YouTube? I had a head mount on. A head strap, a strap on, a strap on the head. I don't know if you can say that either. I had a strap on the head, and the camera's flopping all over the place. This is not good. I have nothing to put it back in position. Let me see, can I use this to position it? No. Okay, I'm gonna pull over in a parking lot and fix this up. Turn on the street, turn on the next street where there's a doctor's office. I'm going to get this adjusted. I don't know. I'm just going to have to buy a mount. West Lawn? I don't even know what's on West Lawn. Let me just turn to Beethoven. I don't know what's on this street. I just need to reposition the camera, and then we'll continue. Looks like a fire truck up ahead. Station 67, I think that's Venice, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I just want to reposition the camera. I'd make a quick turn now, but this car is going too slow. This car is going too slow. Let's get this camera repositioned. No parking. Okay, I know. No parking. Let's see. Hold on. That's not good, because I just repositioned the camera, and I know the minute I make my U-turn, which I shouldn't be doing, it's a legal U-turn in a business district. I make my U-turn, the camera is going to go flopping around. It's going to flop a whole bunch of times, but that is okay. This just motivates me to get that car mount. I shouldn't be using a GoPro. I've got a dash cam that I bought 2 years ago that's still sitting on the floor. Haven't even set it up. I took it out of the box. Like, never even set it up. It would be really nice to get some good video while I'm driving around. So, I'm going to be sitting at this light for a while because I had to adjust the camera. I have a feeling it's going to move the second I make this wide turn. We are in Jefferson. What is this, Playa Vista? This is Playa Vista that we're looking at right now. Let's see, does the camera move? Do I have to do this all over again? Making a turn at 2 miles an hour so the camera doesn't move. This Playa Vista to the right used to be Hughes Aircraft. This whole area has changed. Whole Foods on the right. I don't really know what kind of view you're going to see right now. But, so this is a test. You like my videos, do that thumbs up, subscribe, like, share, leave a comment. Come on. I've been on this YouTube for years. I've got 29,000 subscribers. I can't get the 100,000 subscriber award until I get 100,000. People get on YouTube and put garbage on there, absolute garbage. And they've got a million views, a million subscribers. They've got millions of views every time they post a video. I know I don't post the greatest stuff, but I should have a lot more subscribers. I should have. Somebody commented to me yesterday. They said, you've had this video on here for 3 years and you've only got 3 likes. It's sad. But if I had junk on there, I'd have 1 billion likes. So maybe this video will take off. Probably not. We're now down in, this is LA City, I believe, still. We're still in LA City. Used to be LA County. What's this guy over here to the right doing? Was the lane closed? Okay, I'm going to let you in because I'm an awesome driver. Look at this. I'm an awesome driver. I'm letting you in. You don't want to go. You're going to put on your indicator and try to go anyway? So this is Playa Vista, the apartments, condos, housing to the right. Again, used to be all Hughes Aircraft. Apartments to the left, obviously. We're on Jefferson. We're going to be, I don't know which way I want to go. I want to go, I'm going to go pick up some Chinese food for some senior, widowed people in the neighborhood for Mother's Day. Camera turned a little bit. Look at these people, how they're driving. Everybody's driving really bad, but they're very cautious. We're still getting back from the pandemic. You got 2 kinds of drivers out there. You've got drivers that are very cautious and very courteous, and they're just, okay, somebody's got their radio on, so I'm going to try to talk over it so I don't have to go in there and edit, because they've got to keep their radio on full blast while they're sitting there with their windows down so everybody can hear them going deaf. Okay, he's gone. So you've got the really cautious drivers, and then you've got the drivers that are on the freeway doing 90, and they're weaving in and out, and they're speeding, and it's strange. I put a message on the internet a couple weeks ago after an accident. I said, I don't go 70 miles an hour. I do the speed limit. And all these macho sports guys, really insecure guys, said, you're going too slow. They were bothered that I was going too slow. All right, we're approaching the city of Culver City. When you get past that bridge over there, LA City still, we're at Centinela, and then the next street afterwards, I believe, is Inglewood. Should I take the freeway? I really should. Okay, I've really screwed up here. The way to do this is to take La Cienega. It avoids a lot of mishmash. But maybe I'll get on the freeway. You can see what the freeway looks like. The plan was to show some residential streets, but I don't know if I want to go on La Cienega today. It's not the nicest neighborhood. The drivers aren't really the best there. Probably very low rate of auto insurance. And I'm usually very cautious when I'm out there. I'm worried that the minute I get on the freeway, I'm going to make my turn and the camera is going to slide again. So this is a real motivation to buy a GoPro dash mount. Not a dash mount. I've got a whole bunch of auto dash mounts. I don't want to put anything on my dashboard. I'll put a suction cup on the windshield, but I don't want to put anything on the dash. Is the camera going to go? I'm taking this at like 1 mile an hour. The guy behind me is not happy. Oh, it's a Tesla. I don't care then. Tesla drivers are terrible. We are on the San Diego Freeway going northbound. Jefferson on-ramp. 1 car per green, each lane. Come on, change. There we go. Is the camera going to shift back? I'm driving like an old lady so that I don't move this camera around. Okay, so you're going to get a nice view of the San Diego Freeway. Here's the San Diego Freeway. Going northbound. Now, I want to go... See, normally I would take La Cienega and then I would merge over to Pico, but because I'm not taking La Cienega, I'm going to end up getting off on Pico or around Pico and then going east. So you got a chance to see the freeway. I don't know how much of a view you've got on the camera right now because the display is off. It's foggy, it's overcast, it's 66 where I am at right now, probably in the low 60s further up north in the valley. You can see the Santa Monica Mountains. You're going to see a lot of people passing on the right in a minute. People are very impatient. There's massive amounts of traffic out here. Here comes a white car coming up on the right now. He doesn't want to slow down. There it is, the SUV, slamming on the brakes. Everyone's in a rush to nowhere. Let's all race to stop. So, maybe this will motivate me to set up the dash cam. Probably not. And I can do some videos driving around. Maybe. Or I'll just go buy the GoPro is so easy. The only problem is that you have to change the battery every hour and a half. Last time I did a video, well, when I drive with the car, obviously you drive with the car. When I use the bike, I get about an hour and a half out of a GoPro battery on a bike. When I used it in the car last time, I got about an hour. And then the camera was really hot, which is normal with a GoPro. But then I charged everything up and I went to put my battery in and I noticed I could barely put it in. And I said, oh, it's an old battery and the battery's starting to expand. It's a lithium battery and it's gonna explode if you don't throw it away. So obviously I threw it in the place you're not supposed to because I didn't want to take it to the reclamation place. GoPro batteries, like all lithium batteries, they'll expand over time, and I ended up throwing half my batteries out, so I've got to buy some GoPro batteries. I'll go buy the batteries, and I'll buy the bracket. I'll buy the dash mount. I mean the windshield mount. I would say about 2 months ago, I could get it, not even that, less than 2 months ago, I could get on this freeway, and it would be almost empty because of the pandemic. Now that they're opening everything up again, we're in yellow tier. Everybody's in my way. They're driving. Go home, people. Go home and leave me alone. Get off my freeway. Get off my lawn. I don't like driving I don't like being outside when it's gray out. It messes up my eyes. The glare bothers my eyes. Sorry, I had a cough. I've been talking for 15 minutes. The glare bothers my eyes and then it messes with my brain. Right now I'm doing okay. I wasn't going to come out here and do this, but I thought, let me just do it. I'll go buy my mom some food, get her neighbors some food. I don't know if they'll throw it away or eat it, but you know, those senior people, they're really cranky about eating. I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry. I haven't eaten all day, but I'm not hungry. I almost passed out because I didn't eat. I should eat, but I'm not hungry. So, I'm looking at this blue 4Runner over here. Reminds me of my neighbor who just died a couple months ago, who drove one of these. This is a newer one. It's got 8. Yeah, it's a narrower, taller vehicle compared to the older ones that were wide and they were about CHP on the right. I don't know if he's writing a citation or if he's the car's broken down. I really want to get off this freeway though. This is a nightmare-osis. Still, it's much safer to be on the freeway, as dangerous as that is, than it is to be on the side roads or the main roads, where you get stoplights, you get people aren't paying attention, they're playing with their cell phone, they're worried about their dash cam on the dashboard, making a video for YouTube. You see all that graffiti up on the sign over there? That's because these people drop out of high school. Oh, great, I'm getting a phone call. I'm not going to answer it. Hello? 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 Let's see if they call back again. Santa Monica Freeway over there. We got the Santa Monica Mountains up ahead. National Boulevard off-ramp coming over on the right. Thank you for cutting me off. And then slamming on your brakes. You gonna make your lane change again? Go ahead. There's another lane change. Oh, look at these people. Look how they drive. See? You could tell he was gonna make another lane change. I'm really not sure which way I want to go. I could take Santa Monica. I could take National. Oh, wow, look at this. They cut you off because they're rude. Now, they're all getting in the right lane because it's National and it's also Santa Monica going to the east. I could take Santa Monica going to the east, which I really should do. But watch that speed limit. You don't want to get a ticket. You must abide by the laws. Now, my comment that I was talking about, I said I was going 55, and people said the speed limit out here is 65. And I wrote back and I said, the maximum speed limit is 65. That does not mean that you must go 65. You must go and follow the I believe it's prima facie law, which says you drive at a correct and proper speed, not the max speed, the speed that is the safe speed. Now things are starting to open up a little bit. I might record when I go home, I don't know. I need a lot of video. I only have 16,000 16,000, I wish. I got 1,600 videos on my channel, and I can't get 100,000 subscribers. It's pretty sad. And then you got these people that put on these AMSR videos. All right, get off my tail. Stop. Now it's starting to get dangerous. I'm leaving a big distance in braking because a lot of people around here want like that. They just want to cut you off. Santa Monica, I don't know where this street is. I think I've gone too far north. Let me go merge over here. Let me merge over. I want to get off in Santa Monica. I did this last time. I ended up going in circles. It's on Pico. Okay, I'm going to tell you, I could never remember what street comes in, what order are the streets, Pico, Olympic, and Santa Monica. And I could never remember, so I was always driving in circles. Pico, Olympic, Santa Monica. What does that spell? P-O-S. Piece of salami. So I'm at Santa Monica. That means that I'm going to have to go in the other direction. The camera's already turning. I'm going to have to go in the other direction to get back to Pico. But I'm also going to be taking a lot of the street going east that I could have avoided if I got on La Cienega. So you're going to see that now. This is going to be a humongous video at 4K. Hopefully the battery hasn't died. I hope the camera doesn't slide. Don't slide when I make this turn at 11 miles an hour. Look how fast I'm driving. This is so embarrassing. We're on Santa Monica Boulevard at the San Diego Freeway. Don't cut me off. There you go. You cut me off. Oh my God. All right, let's go. Let's go over here. That's Century City up ahead, Westwood. Westwood, and you're going to have buildings way out to the east for downtown LA. Veteran, I don't want to go on Veteran. I want to go as far as I can. I want to stay on this for a little while to get towards the Chinese restaurant. There are no cars. There's one car behind me about half a mile away. Now, this is what I'm talking about pandemic-wise. Is that a word, pandemic-wise? This road would normally be bumper to bumper. Traffic in all lanes, traffic behind me, in front of me, everywhere. And There are 2 cars behind me for about a quarter mile now. The next series of cars, they're at a light, but there's nobody out here on this road compared to the freeway. I think we'll probably be at the Chinese restaurant in about 10-15 minutes. It's 11:20 in the morning. Yeah, that's Westwood over there. Is that Westwood? Yeah, that's Westwood. Okay, so what else can I say? I don't know what else to say yet. We're in Westwood. Westwood Medical is to the right. We just passed Veteran, which is around UCLA. But we're on Santa Monica. We're not by Wilshire. So we're going to be heading down east. It's 67 degrees right now in beautiful sunny LA. There's a woman wheeling her cart, wearing her mask. Here's Westwood. This white Tesla over here, gotta get out. Or is that a Prius? Everybody's in a rush. People need to slow their tacos down. So we're coming up on Overland over here. Very little traffic behind me. That's why I'm able to drive like I am right now. Overland, I think I'm gonna get off this road soon. What is over there? Oh, there's a restaurant with outdoor seating. You know, it's really neat. Los Angeles just hit the yellow tier yesterday. California's got the lowest positivity rate in the country. We've got one of the highest vaccination rates in the country. We have one of the highest masking rates in the country. Most of the people, it depends what town you go in. If you go in a red town or a yeehaw hillbilly, ghetto, unemployed, low-income town, you know what I mean, the MAGA town. If you go out there, then they're not masking up. They haven't masked up in a long time. And they just don't care. But you go out in another area, like my area, people mask up when they answer their front door. So this glare is really starting to bother my brain right now. Beverly Glen, so this I believe is Century City. Beverly Glen, I think the restaurant's only like another couple miles, maybe 2 or 3 miles to the east. And I think I'll try to reposition the camera when I park and pop in a new battery and record going back. Maybe I'll take a different way. Maybe I'll take you on La Cienega so you can see a little bit of dump land. I think I'll put on the sunglasses to block that glare. That was a Toyota SUV that just drove by me with his foot on the gas. Now, I used to drive a V8, a real American V8, and when you put your foot on the gas, it was power. When you put your foot on the gas with any of these foreign cars, it's like blah, 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 blah. It's embarrassing. Even in my car, I don't have the V8 anymore, and it's embarrassing. You hit the gas, and you're like blah, 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 blah. Okay. This is what I'm talking about. There's nobody out here. Look at this. There's nobody out for a block behind me. There are 3 cars a block ahead of me. There's hardly anybody. There's no one out. So I don't want to ruin my dashboard. I definitely will not do a dash mount. This is squeezed between the windshield and the dash, which I don't really like. As I said, I don't want to damage the dash. And it's going to motivate me to do something. Maybe I'll put an order in today. What are these signs up ahead? Santa Monica Boulevard. I'm barely touching the gas. Normally I hit the gas hard. Not hard, but I hit the gas because I'm used to a V8. And now with the camera, I can't hit the gas because I'm worried it's going to go flying. So, Avenue of the Stars, we're in Century City, people. Century City, the famous Century City. Santa Monica Boulevard East, local access, through traffic. What do I want? I think I want through traffic. Let's go in this lane. Santa Monica through traffic. That way I will avoid the... I don't know what the local access is. I just want to get a little further along towards a major street, and then I'm going to go south. I'm going to go right, make a right turn, go south, get away from all of this. I don't normally take the straight, so I'm not really sure what the local access and the straight access is. Oh boy, I probably should have gone with local access. Yeah, I should have done local access. Well, I think that just takes you to the smaller businesses, so no big deal. I'm going to get to a major street soon. What is that? Was that Moreno? Moreno Drive? Am I at Moreno Drive and Santa Monica? We're in the city of Beverly Hills right now. City of Beverly Hills. So there's a big street light up ahead. Looks like a major intersection. Maybe I can go right and get out of Beverly Hills. I don't want to be in Beverly Hills. I want to be in the city of LA. Wilshire Boulevard. Wow, this is where you get all screwed up. Wilshire Boulevard. This is where Wilshire and Santa Monica crisscross. So, confusing. I'm not going to run you over. Look at this guy over here sitting on the bench. See, she's masked up. Good for her. That's what I like to see, people masked up. Not smart to cut in front of the car like that. Is anybody else crossing? Now you got to look and make sure you have cameras. This is a camera intersection. It's a right lane. Okay, you got to make sure there are no cameras when you drive in these smaller cities, because they love to give you tickets. I'm getting all screwed up now because Santa Monica goes east-west, Wilshire goes east-west, but this is good. This is I drive through this a lot, not a lot, but I've never really paid attention. So Santa Monica goes east-west. I guess Wilshire goes east-west and then crosses over Santa Monica, and then I'm assuming goes east-west again. What direction am I facing? I'm facing east. I'm going east. Okay, so that's good. Going east. I'm going to get on Wilshire, and then I'm going to try to get... I want to go south. I want to go south so that I can get over to the restaurant before the battery dies. And as I said, you don't want to be in a small city, because small cities... big cities, less problems with traffic, usually. Less problems with getting pulled over. Not that I'm worried, but less problems with getting pulled over. Okay, slow down. Less problems with camera-controlled intersections. Major construction ahead. Oh boy, what did I get into? Okay, so I'm heading east. I'm definitely going to have to go south sooner or later, or I'm just going to keep going far out of my out of where I want to be. I'm already far out of what I want to, where I want to go. 587. Okay, I want to make this corner. Whoa, okay. So I know that I'm going east. Okay, I'm going to stop over here because I'm a good driver. I'm going east, and I got the person next to me with their music blasting. I go on a diet. I got the person next to me with their music blasting, and they get the windows closed, and I can hear it sitting next to them. Imagine what that's doing to their hearing. Not that they care. They don't care. We're at Saks Fifth Avenue right now on the right. We are in the beautiful city of Beverly Hills. We're in Beverly Hills. The person's looking at me next to me wondering, what the heck are you talking about with that camera on your dashboard? And the camera is definitely tilted to the left a little bit. Sorry about that. We're at Dayton Way, Camden Drive. You're getting a little view of the Beverly Hills, so it's not the end of the world. This is a good thing that I have got myself completely in a bad location. Still going east, so the first chance I get, not the first chance, but when I get a chance to get in a right turn lane and get off this street and go south, I will do that. What does the sign say? Unknown what? I saw a sign, cycling back. I had to pull over on a side road to put new batteries in. Camera, as always, GoPro runs very hot, and it is running really hot. Okay, so we're facing south right now. We're on Lapeer. Let me try to get over towards Pico, because that's where I want to go. We were on Santa Monica. Remember I said POS? Pico, Olympic, Santa Monica. We were, I believe, on Wilshire, I said, where I went from Santa Monica to Wilshire. So I think that's a heck of a parking job. I think I should be able to get over to at least Olympic. I think that's Olympic up ahead. And I'll get myself out of Beverly Hills. The batteries normally would give me a good hour and a half, but I didn't have them charged for weeks. Time to buy new batteries, time to buy a bracket. The camera just slipped. Darn it. I'm not going to readjust it. Or adjust it. And I'll just go home and buy some of the stuff and put it on the YouTube business and write it off. Where are we at? What street is this? We're at Olympic. I'm hoping the next street is going to be Pico. Notice there are cameras at every intersection, every pole. There's a light over to my left has a camera. Across the street there are 2 cameras. That's what most cities are doing now, and I don't like it in Santa Monica where they have a camera at every intersection, all 4 directions, cameras on the pole. I don't like that. Beverly Hills, I can understand it because it's a little different. You want to know who's in your city. You have to know who's in your city nowadays with all the crime problems that are happening. So I would love to put a camera at my mom's house. And is this Pico? I would love to put a camera at my mom's house for the city so that they could see the cars that are driving down the street for when things happen. But this is Pico. Is this Pico? Wow, that was so easy. I don't know where the Chinese restaurant is. I don't know where La Cienega is. Oh my God. I don't know the address of the restaurant. This is not good. This is not good. Can I pull out and cut all? I'm going to do this. Wow, look at all this traffic I just cut across. I think we're really close. I should know the address of the place. I'm probably just a few blocks away from it. And the camera is really going nutty. It's facing towards the left now. Sorry, people. I will fix this up so this doesn't happen again. I tried it last time when I came out here, and the camera, I had the head strap on, and it was looking at the rear view mirror, so all you saw was my forehead, and I didn't really want to blur out the top third of the video. Robertson? Oh, it's like 2 blocks away. Unbelievable. It's the Nair Tommy. We're like a block or 2. I'm trying to see the sign. I know it's like a block or 2 away because I usually Pico. Yeah. Wow, this was a nice little detour then. Okay, this is good. The only problem is I'm going to drive home. Well, that's not a problem, but when I drive home, the battery's not going to get me all the way home. And so I'm probably not going to pull over and put a new battery in. But we're almost at the restaurant. I don't see the sign. I know the sign is like half a block away or something. It's a yellow sign. Foo's Palace. Hello? Hello? Is my friend Foo there? I'm calling the palace. This is Charles. I'm calling the palace to order some food. I don't see the sign at all. Okay, come on, people. The light's been green for 15 seconds. Where is the sign? So the only way to really do this the right way is to get a dash cam. Or why is he edging? Why is he not moving over? Ay, ay, ay. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Let's go. Just sitting here in the middle of a lane doing nothing because he doesn't want to get in the left lane. You moron! You idiot! Now he's getting behind me. Oh my gosh, he's blocking other people. Where is this place? It's on Pico. Why don't I see it? Where is Foo's Palace? It's on Pico. We're on Pico, right? I see the sign in the background. Oh my gosh, I passed it. I see the Chinese writing. I see the Chinese writing on the wall. We're going to be making a turn. We're going to be going back to the Foo. Hey, Foo! I'd love to pop a Yui over here, but the camera's going to go flying across the dashboard, and I got a car behind me, so that's not going to happen. Oh, somebody just slammed on their brakes. Yep, the car behind me made a Yui. A Yui on the Tui. Pachamazooey. Okay. Yeah, now I'm just going out of the way. Camera's still turned to the left. I just want to make a left turn. And I'm going... Oh my God, where is this taking me? It's taking me to Whitworth. Come on, I'm being nice and I'm letting you go to the right and you don't go to the right. You edge me over. There's a lot of rude drivers out. Not rude. Yeah, rude. There are a lot of inconsiderate drivers out here. It's like 1 block away from Robertson. I was looking, I didn't see the sign. Holt? Let's go make a left turn over here. Residential area? You're getting a chance to see LA? Who paints their van green? Look at this person just sitting in the middle of the road. Unbelievable! Didn't even see me. Now, with something like this, I'll always edge over to the right, and you'll always see the SUVs that drive as fast as they can, and they don't want to edge over. People in SUVs are extremely rude drivers. Probably 99% of the people that are listening to this video, SUV drivers are terrible. Last time I came out here, I was out here, because I came out here, and waiting for my order. And I heard a bunch of noise. See the homeless tent across the street? Well, the tent's not homeless, but it was, I heard a bunch of noise. Some guy was kicking a newspaper rack, and I was watching him. Then he came over, and he started swearing at me, and he was homeless. He was crazy. Like most of them are. He was homeless, lots of issues. And he says, "What are you looking at? What are you staring at? What are you looking at? Don't you know English? What are you looking at?" And then I said, "You leave me, get away from me, get back from me." And then he spit on the ground, because that was his way of showing how intelligent he was. He spit on the ground. No, I'm not going to squeeze between. You should have pulled up and moved to the left. But at this point, this is how it's going to be. We'll wait till the light turns green. And then he walked away. Lots of crazy people out here. The city council doesn't care. City council doesn't know how to manage anything. The mayor doesn't know how to do anything. So everybody in the whole city is suffering. Everybody. You don't have this in the beach cities. They don't allow this. They will not allow people to sleep on the beach and sleep on the sidewalks in front of businesses and sleep in front of housing. LA City, totally out of control. Not only is it totally out of control, come on. Oh, now I have to edit that out. There's the sign up there. There's my foo. It's kind of ridiculous that the person beeped the horn. We all waited in the line at that light for like 3 minutes, 2 minutes. And then they beep. The minute the light turns green, they beep. Like, come on, go. And I think it's this person over here. Is this person over here? What the heck? What are you doing? Oh, my God. All right, people. I'm probably going to post this in 2 separate videos and then one whole video. Do that thumbs up, subscribe, like, share, leave a comment, support my channel, click on the notifications, donate to my PayPal. It's in the video description. Click on my affiliate links. Yeah, okay, I'll stop with the asking. And I'll be back. I see somebody's got a light on over here. All right, okay. Hopefully I can get in here and park. Oh, I could have parked over there. Darn it. Look at them. Hey people, battery died on me after about 2 minutes. I'm waiting for the traffic to clear so I can get back on the road. I don't know if this battery's gonna die. Probably will. Probably won't last too long. A lot of trouble to make a simple video like this when you don't have the right stuff. Lots of trouble. A lot of traffic. Lots of cars coming up behind me. And I could dodge out, but then the camera's going to fly. And I want this to go as long as possible. Light is red. We're heading back home. Let me go, honey. Thank you, darling. Oh, yes. What I noticed is that it looks like half the bottom section of the camera's already turning. Unbelievable. The bottom section of the video is looking into the either at the windshield wiper. The camera is bouncing around looking in the windshield wiper or the under the hood. So I don't know how good this video is going to be, but that's okay. Now we're looking towards the left. The camera is moving towards the left. There's a fire station over there. I think it's 58. LA fire station. Is that 58? Yeah, 58. So the only way to really do this the right way is to get a mount that goes on the dash that is going to get rid of the view of the hood and the windshield wiper, and it's going to stop things from moving around. And I need better batteries. I need to replace all my batteries. They probably, if they were charged up, they'd be okay, but they're old and cranky. There's a really nice bakery up ahead called Fred's Bakery, Jewish bakery, excellent food. A real bakery, not like the stuff you've got now. That I'd love to go to, but I don't really need the calories anymore. So the camera is just twisted to the left. And I really want to reach in there and adjust it, but sometimes you just have to pay attention to the road and ignore all the stuff that's bugging you. So I'll take this at least up until Robertson. You get a chance to see Robertson, maybe Venice Boulevard. the good thing about the wide view is you should be able to see a lot of what I wanted you to see to the right, even though it's not pointing straight ahead. So, but when you're looking at a windshield wiper, when you're looking at the windshield wiper and the hood, is he going to make a right turn, or is he just going to pull over? What can you do? So we're heading south. Not a lot of traffic now. Normally, if we didn't have the pandemic, this road would be bumper to bumper. So it just really depends on what neighborhood you're in, what time of day. That decides what's going to be going on with the traffic. Every time I come out here, I try to go into the bakery, but I just have to drop some of this pandemic poundage that I put on after losing so much weight, and then I put on almost most of it. I put it back on, which is what they say. They say when you lose weight, usually within a year or two, you'll put it all back on. And with the pandemic and not working out and staying at home, I don't know if it's a motor cop that just pulled out or a little scooter ahead of this SUV. Here's Fred's Bakery. Now that's just a little scooter. Fred's Bakery is right over here where the blue sign is for temporary parking, right here. Excellent bakery. If you ever get a chance, it's at Hargis and Robertson. They are not open on Saturday because it's a Jewish bakery, obviously. I want to get over in the left lane over here. Oh boy, the camera's really turning to the left. Here's a guy with a temporary license plate. And it's funny that they buy these things and they don't even look to see that their plate is ready to fall off. They don't even care. They're not even aware. So I think we just passed Hamilton High School. I'm not sure. I believe they just fired, I don't know if they fired or arrested a teacher that was working there. Oh, that camera's just spinning to the left. Oh, boy. See? People are masked up. Not everybody. I have an enormous amount of respect. Let's see if the hat will adjust this. Nope. Oh, it did a little. I have a lot of respect for people that are doing the right thing. And yes, it is the right thing. Don't give me this stuff, 99% of the people survive it. That means millions of people didn't. And if you're okay with millions of people not surviving it, then you have a serious problem. There's a great pizza shop if you go left over here. I think it's left. You go left. It's called the Pizza Coop, or the Pizza Coop, I think. What the heck did that guy do? He turned into the left lane and then turned out of the left lane. Great pizza. Closed on Monday and Tuesday. Cash only. Family-run business. Excellent quality. Excellent quality. Unbelievable prices compared to what you're dealing with nowadays. Unbelievable. And their pizza, their crust, you know, you go to Costco and it's all dough and massive amounts of tomato sauce. These guys, it's almost like you're eating like the pizza dough's a light, crispy French bread. It's incredible. The camera's already turned to the left, so I'm not even going to mess with it anymore. I'm just going to drive as much as I can. You got a homeless dump over there across the street. You see that? Hopefully the camera's going to be going. Come on, I want to make this. I want to make this. Hopefully the camera's going to be going so I can show you under the bridge on Venice Boulevard. That is really a bad homeless encampment. A bad one. Lots of problems there. I won't go into lots of detail, but there are a lot of problems there. A lot of very ill people, lot of lots of gang activity, and it's bad. There have been some shootings out there. I would say under this little bridge there's probably 50 tents. So as long as the camera goes until we get through the bridge, then if the battery dies, that's okay. Person to my right on their cell phone, texting while they're sitting at a light. There she goes. I don't want to turn the camera and point it at her, but she knows I'm watching. Trash. Another trash idiot. Oh, she's from Florida. Never mind. That explains it. Florida, where your IQ is less than 1. Hey, we got about another mile, I think, until we get to that Venice thing. If I remember right, they've got the left lanes shut down for construction, so I want to get out of the left lanes while I can. Oh, I see a car. I was going to move over to the right, but I see something over to my right. Okay. Let me get out of this lane, because I'm pretty sure they've got the 2 left lanes closed down still. Oh, I like that license plate. BC Heart Love 273. I don't know what 273 means. So this idea is kind of a failure, I know. I'm sure nobody's watching the whole video. Nobody watches my videos. And you don't want to watch a hood, and you don't want to watch a windshield wiper thing, and you don't want to watch the camera moving to the left. And what else don't you want to watch? You don't want to hear me talking. Oh my gosh, I just saw some guy spin in and out of the lane. They're crazy. It's a danger zone. Oh, that felt good. Okay. Whew. Oh. That's a long thing to drive all the way out to that Chinese place. I don't mind that they raise the rates. I don't like when places cut the soup. Other places that were next to me, they cut the soup, they cut the salad, and they went out of business. So you raise your rates, understandable, and then you cut back on the soup. People say, so I spent all this money for a little entree and some rice, and they stop going, and next thing you know, you're out of business. I hear an ambulance. Oh, that's the fire truck up ahead. Are they going straight or are they going left? I wonder, are we going to get it on the camera? No, we're not going to get it on the camera. And really, if I had a suction cup windshield thing, I could have it right in front of me. I wouldn't want that blocking my view, but I could have it in front of me if I needed to move it around. Something to think about when I do my shopping online tonight, in between making my videos. So I got in the right lane so I could avoid the lanes being shut down, and all the other lanes are going faster because they're all cutting everybody off in the right lane further up ahead. My plan has failed. There's the ambulance up ahead. I call it an ambulance. Some people call it an ambulance. Is it an ambulance or an ambulance? Ambulance. There's the fire truck. So I got in the right lane to avoid all of this, and I ended up not being able to avoid all of it. I want to make the light. Come on, people, go around the truck. Look at this. Look at how they're driving. Unbelievable. appears where they should be shutting down the 2 lanes. So I got in the right lane for nothing. We're going to be heading over to that bridge in a minute. You're going to see the homeless people on both sides of the road. This is it. Okay, so I was right. No, I was wrong. They only shut down 1 lane. It's so confusing. You can't even see the painting of the lanes anymore. You don't know where you're at. They don't do anything here. I'm going to let you in. Go ahead. I know it's terrible to get in that left turn lane and then say, oops. Oh my God, what an ugly car. I like the Camry, but it's a brand new paint job. That car, the style is terrible. SE Special Edition, maybe that's why. It just looks too stretched out and long. Here we go, this is the bridge. Here, just look at all the tents. I think you can see on the right and left. You should be able to see it now. I'm going to slow down a little bit. Look at this dump. It's a trash. It's filthy. The sidewalk, there's less. A lot of them have moved out, and now they've got some barricades on the sidewalk taking over an area. It's nasty. We got this little whatever she is over on the center divider with her sign. A lot of times these signs say God bless, and I think, well, if your God really worked, you wouldn't be out here. If God believed in your prayers, then you wouldn't be out here. So why are you doing God bless? I know, but it looks really good. God bless, give me some money. In need. Oh, baby, she's cute.